Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having the best day ever. I'm so excited for today's video because I have been talking about doing this for so long, and I'm so sorry it took me so long, but today we are finally doing a makeup tutorial slash chit chat, get ready with me, with the Shane Dawson collab with Jeffree Star conspiracy palette. I'm so hyped. Words, I don't have them. I have no words. I am a Shane Dawson stan. I have loved him for so long. I love the series he did with Jeffree Star, and this palette is amazing. If you have not seen this palette yet, I absolutely love how it has a little bit of pops of color, but a lot of neutrals, so it's still wearable for me and for a lot of people. And I have not put this on my face yet. I was saving it for you guys, but I have swatched a few shades on my hand, but none of it has been on my face. So I'm extremely excited. So you know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Shut up. No, you shut up.
And let's get into it. Okay, so I already have done all of my skincare. Let's get into priming the face. I like to do my face first. Even when I'm working with colors, I still like to just do my face first. It's a weird thing I do. So I'm going to use the Professional from Benefit. This stuff is so good. If you've got pores, oil, everything that I have, this will smooth out your skin and just make your makeup last so much longer. So smooth. So smooth. So how are ya? How are you guys doing? I love to just like do these videos so we can sit down and chat, catch up. I've been breaking out lately. I don't know, stress. So today we'll be doing like full coverage. My new year so far though has been really good. I hope yours has been good too. Let me know down below, did you guys make resolutions? Were you J chillin'? So for foundation today, I'm gonna use the Revlon Color Stay. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It is so good. I've used it for so long. Okay, I'm kidding. I had the wrong one. So they have two formulas, one for like normal slash dry skin, but I use the combination oily skin. Your girl is oily. So I picked up a lighter shade of this for winter, and I feel like it might be too light. But lately I've noticed a little bit of like discoloration on my neck. Like my foundation was a little too dark. So I'd rather go lighter and bronze up. That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, what do we think? Lighter, darker, but like this stuff, if you guys have been watching me, you know this foundation has my heart. It's such a dupe, in my opinion, for Estee Lauder Double Wear, and that's like such an amazing foundation. This stuff just lasts all day. It definitely has oil controlling power as long as you get the one for oil control and combination skin, not the normal to dry skin one. But it just has like such a nice finish. It will keep you matte but not like dry. I swear I've had like 12-hour days with this stuff and it looks so good. And it just like covers blemishes in full. You don't even have to conceal them. And they added a pump. They didn't used to have a pump. I add more coverage. I just love it. Like for this look, I just want to look like flawless. Full coverage. We're going to do some super cool look with this palette. I'm not going to use the neutral shades. We're going to just have some fun. So I'm just going to use my tried and true Tarte Shape Tape for concealer in the shade Light Neutral. Full coverage to the gods. I did a video showing all of my favorite makeup products of 2019. If you guys didn't see it yet, I'll link it below. But like if you're looking for some pop-in favorites, like things that I've repurchased a million times that are just so good, definitely check that video out. It's Amazon. It's always Amazon. So lately for baking my under eyes, I went through a phase where like I love the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, of course, like everyone does. But I went back to my roots lately. The Coty Airspun powder. It's an OG favorite. I'm so glad everyone in the beauty community knows about it now, but it's just so affordable. It's this big tub. I buy the extra coverage. I just like the way it looks under my eyes. Some people can't use this because they think it smells like a grandma. That doesn't bother me. So I'm just gonna blend out that crease first. Make sure I'm nice and smooth because I have one line. I say it every time. I have one line under my eye and it always creases if I don't bake. I can't believe January is already almost over. Like I already feel like this year's flying by. Not necessarily, but like January I feel like went by really fast. Okay, so usually while I bake my under eyes, I go ahead and do my brows, but I don't like to do my brows without setting my forehead first, because then if I have to set my forehead after my brows, then I get powder in my freshly done eyebrows. Okay, I am heavily thinking about brow lamination. I need to know if you guys have done it or if you know anyone who's done it, because it's really cool. I'll put a picture on the screen. It's like they perm your brow hair so it's like flat. You know when you do like soap brows and it makes your brows look super full and like lush because it's like flattening the hair and like lengthening the look. So it does that, but like semi-permanently. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm fascinated. Part of me wants to try it. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way powder. I love this powder. I've repurchased so many times. This is the light beige. This is my winter shade, and then I have a darker one for summer. But now I'm going to use my Goof Proof brow pencil from Benefit and just quickly doopy-dop my eyebrows. All right, I am back with eyebrows. So I'm just going to set the rest of my face with that same Too Faced powder. Lock everything in. Wipe away my baking. I'm going to quickly prime my lids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, because right now they have a crease and it's driving me nuts. Just to get them all set up for the makeup. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and just finish getting my face all in order before we move on to the eyes. So lately I went back to one of my favorite bronzers. As you can see, I have hit like super pan on this. It's so good. This is the Hourglass Nude Bronze Light, but it's just the prettiest natural looking bronzer. Like it gives such a natural bronzy glow to your skin. Like it's never like harsh and you can't put too much on because I have a heavy hand with bronzer. But do you see how it's just kind of like luminous? Very natural. Bronzing up the forehead and cheeks. I'll take a little bit of product and just do like a light nose contour. That's the good thing about this product too. It looks so good on the nose because it's so like low key. And I just go down the sides of the nose, up into the brow bone, blend it out. So I think it was last week I did a full face of KKW Beauty makeup. I bought a bunch of products and reviewed them. I let you guys know what was worth it, what was not worth it. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. But I love this blush. This is in the shade Grace. It's like just the prettiest chill neutral blush, but it just adds that little bit of like rosy cuteness. But it is pretty pigmented, so I tap off a lot of product before I come on the skin. But it's so like just subtle and pretty. Like, oh, just so cute. Let me know your favorite blush down below because like I swear 2019 I was just addicted to blush. So let me know your favorite. What should I be trying? A little on the nose because I just love that look. And I am just going to take some powder and bake under my cheekbone, or under my contour rather, to give me a cheekbone that I don't have. Like this. And I'll kind of just let that sit there for a bit and bake. And when we wipe it away, we'll have cheekbones. Okay, it's time to highlight. So lately I have gone back to Champagne Pop from Becca. Like I've pretty much been wearing it every day. But for some reason today I wanted to use the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I bought another one of these. And you know how long it takes to finish a highlighter? It takes a long time. So the fact that I have now purchased two of these is kind of wild. It's so pretty. I love it the most in the summer when I'm tan. But like we're gonna pretend right now. Oh my god. How can you not feel so much when you see that highlighter? Oh yes. A little on the nose because we like to glow like Rudolph. I don't know why I'm wearing a black shirt doing my makeup. It's a terrible decision, but we're thriving. Oh my god. It's bad. You guys can't see it, but it's bad. So before I do my eyes, quick set with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This stuff is 100% a favorite of this last year. I got on this bandwagon super late. Like, I've been an Urban Decay de-slick girl through and through, but this stuff, I love that it's continuous. It gives you just such a pretty natural finish. Like, it melts all that powder down to look like your skin. It's just really, really good. So it's finally time. I'm gonna just let this fan down a little bit. I might do one eye off camera so I come back to you ready, because I don't totally know what look I want to do yet, but I know I want it to be cool. So yeah, let's get into the eye look. This is what I came up with. I did a cut crease, and my lashes are still kind of wet, so you might see a little bit of white glue, but I did a cut crease with Trisha on the lid, like that bright sparkly pink, and then kind of smoked out the outer corner. I really like the way that it came out. I will 100% say I'm not the best at cut creases, but we are learning to be fearless on this channel and doing things out of our comfort zone. I think I'm slowly getting better. This is definitely like one of the better cut creases I've done. Actually, it's definitely my best. But it could be a lot better. But practice makes perfect, and I still love the way this look came out. So if you're kind of a beginner with cut creases as well, I think that you'll really enjoy how I did it, and hopefully it will help you. So let's get into it. Like I said, this lid is already primed with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So first and foremost, we are going to start off with this shade Tanacon. I love these shade names. They're the best. And we're just going to start off with using that as a transition shade right up in the crease. Has a little bit of purple on this brush from blending the other eye. I'm going up a little bit higher than I normally would, just because I am doing a cut crease, so I need a little bit of extra wiggle room because my lids are small. I got small lids. So now I'm going to start working with Not a Fact. So this shade, it's a really pretty matte, almost plum color. And I'm just going to work that in my crease now up into that transition shade. If you have hooded eyes like I do and like your lid space is small, just go a little bit higher because you're going to want like room for the cut crease, because the cut crease does take up some space. So I'm just working that with a denser brush up into the crease, above the crease a little bit. Softly blend those edges out. So like that so far. So now I'm taking some of this black shade called My Rides Here. I love these names, they make me happy. And I'm gonna work that on my outer V, but also blending in some of that purple matte shade as well, just to give it like a smoky feel with like a tiny bit of the black, but not too much. Mostly the purple. And we are going to add like concealer over where our cut crease is gonna go, so don't worry too much about being like precise. It doesn't have to be perfect for now. So now we're kind of just at like a smoky point. Now it's time to add the concealer. This is the part where I used to really struggle. Oh, I also put some of that really pretty ranch in the inner corner. Ranch in the inner corner looks very nice for a, oh, I just, look at that. That was me just like touching it lightly. Wow. Is it not obvious that I'm geeking out over this palette? So I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape on the back of my hand. I'm taking a pretty big chunk on the back of my hand, and now I'm just grabbing a concealer brush. So essentially what you want to do, this is like the best tip that I ever saw. I got this tip from Manny MUA. I think a lot of people do it like this, I'm not sure. So I'm essentially taking concealer and putting it like essentially along my lash line, just as far as I want it to go. And then I'm going to look up, and it automatically creates that spot for you. And then you can just fill in, and it does all that work for you. It might take a little bit more. Look up. I don't know why turning my head feels like it will help. And then yeah, you just fill in, and it like creates the shape that goes best with your eye. It's such an amazing hack. And then I'm just gonna kind of fill that in like I said, and then just kind of pat on the edge. We will like kind of blend that out later. I feel like if I had like a better eye shape, it would be even easier as well. But for now, that's the best way for me to do a cut crease. So this is my favorite part, putting the shade Trisha on my lid. This pink is absolutely, it's pretty darn stunning. So I'm just gonna pat that. We might get a little fallout, but we can dust that away later, or you can do your foundation after, or put on like a shadow shield. Goodness, this shade is insanely good. And because it's a lighter shade than our crease colors, you don't have to be too perfect with staying in that line. But do you see that pigment and how it has like a slight purple sheen? So I just take this brush that I wiped away my baking with earlier and just kind of sweep it away, and it will kick that fallout right out. Now I'm going to take some Ranch, the prettiest inner corner color, and just pop that in my inner corner. Oh, it's blinding. So I'm going to take a blending brush now and just take a little bit more of that purple and black combo, and I'm just going to like marry these shades together and soften the look so the cut crease kind of flows into the smoke. Actually, I really like this. I don't play with color much. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're new, I'm such a neutrals girl. I love playing with neutral matte eye looks. It's so like natural but like sexy. But when I play with color, I feel alive. I don't do it often, but I do enjoy it. And then on the bottom lash line, I literally just took some of Trisha as well and dusted it along. Now I'm just going to throw on some mascara and the other lash. These are these are the lashes Delara from Lily Lashes. Okay, so both of my eyes are now done. I really love the way that this came out. It's definitely super different for me. Actually, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm not great at cut creases, but you know what? I think I did pretty good. And I think this one came out better than this one. I really like the way this eye looks. I don't know. Let me know. I tried really hard. But let's go ahead and throw on a lip. So again, from that last KKW beauty video, I really like this 90s Icon lip liner. It's like a really pretty brownie pinky nude. So I'm going to throw on this first because I feel like this eye look is so like glamorous and intense. I want to keep my lip pretty neutral. And for my lipstick, this has been through the ringer. This is a Givenchy Rose lipstick. I love this color. It is such a pretty nude. And the formula feels so good. So it kind of goes from like a brown to a pink and creates a really pretty nude color. I do feel like this look would also be sick with a purple lipstick. Okay, because we're going like full out of our comfort zone, I'm actually going to swap out my lip for the Jeffree Star Masochist liquid lip. I think this is going to match really well because it kind of looks like the Trisha shade mixed with the purple. So I think it will be really cool. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like if you wanted to be like vibrant and go all out, it would be really pretty with a lip like this. Something kind of pinky purple to match the tones of the look. But then if you want to like chill it out a little bit, you can go with something more like the first one with just a really pretty nude lip. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this hangout makeup tutorial look. I know everyone has been dying for me to play with this. I love this palette so much. I can't wait to do more looks with it. If you guys want like a neutral look with this, let me know down in the comments. And please don't forget to subscribe before you leave and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And give me a thumbs up for my effort on my cut crease. Alright, thank you guys so much. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!